Hello, welcome to Galaxy Movie Infinity Pool Excess and Ejaculation on a Vacation Gone Very Wrong. Brandon Cronenberg's wild ride revels in the crimes of his anti-heroes, played by Alexander Skarsgård and an especially seductive Mia Goth. The movie Infinity Pool, which was made in 2023 under the direction of Brandon Cronenberg in the genre of horror and mystery, and got a score of 7.2 from IMDb, is written as follows. About the summary of this movie: James and Em Foster are enjoying an all-inclusive beach vacation in the fictional island of Tolqa, when a fatal accident exposes the resort's perverse subculture of hedonistic tourism, reckless violence and surreal horrors.
Mr. James Foster, you'll have to come with us.
Here, the punishment for
Somewhere in the middle of Brandon Cronenberg's wild Infinity Pool, a concerned woman named M. Cleopatra Coleman, asks her husband, with whom she is vacationing at a resort on the fictional island of Tolqa, "Is this a dream?" It would make more sense. Indeed. Cronenberg has crafted a nightmare orgy of extreme, disorienting imagery. He loves a neon psychedelic collage that frightens most severely by what isn't shown. It's a hell of a balance the writer-director is striking, this bombarding and withholding, and the effect is an uber-pervy Lynchian vision that narratively manages to cross many of its T's and dot most of its I's. The fear comes not from being unaware of what's going on, but of what's going to happen next. It's like being in a foreign country, learning as you go, and understanding at every turn just how out of your depth you are.
any crime committed is death.
What did you say?
In that way, the movie impressively implants in its viewers' minds the far-out experience of protagonist James, Alexander Skarsgård, a creatively bereft writer whose last, and first, book came out 6 years ago. He's come to Tolqa for inspiration, though he admits that doing so on a resort is pathetic. "You're so frozen these days, I can't even tell if you're sleeping or awake," his wife Em tells him. Via jumpy editing and a reclining kind of haze, Infinity Pool weaves its spell. It takes us to a parallel universe, but then, so does vacation, when our priorities scramble and for a brief period, we live different lives. Infinity Pools might be the worst vacation ever, or the best, depending on your appetite for depravity.
But for a significant sum, we'll build a double to send in for your execution.
The main roles of this movie include Alexander Skarsgård as James Foster, and Mia Goth as Gabby Bauer, and Cleopatra Coleman as M. Foster, and Jaleel Lasper as Alban Bauer, and Thomas Kretschmann as Detective Thresh, and Amanda Brugel as Jennifer, and John Ralston as Dr. Bob Modon.
For a significant sum, we'll build a double to send in for your execution.
The continuation of the story had the risk of spoiling the movie, so we didn't post it for you. Cronenberg started developing the project in 2019, with production initially set up between Canada, Hungary, and France. Croatia and Hungary were later selected as filming locations, with production pushed back to 2021. Much of the cast joined the project that year and filming took place primarily in Šibenik, Croatia. Infinity Pool premiered at the 2023 Sundance Film Festival on January 22, 2023, and began a limited release in the United States on January 27, 2023 by Neon. Thank you for watching the review and the trailer of the movie Infinity Pool 2023 until the end. Don't forget to leave us a comment, and if you like this review, like this video, and finally, if you like the content of our channel, subscribe to us.
You know, James, do you worry they got the wrong man?